bring your head to my master!
Roll. Their leader is camped in the southern desert of the Sinai.
These stars are all we share now, my Khemu. But it is enough. Before us is the god who dared feast on Osiris, lover of thieves, cold and ruthless. Great Sobek, protector of the Nile, of Ra, of Horus. All the great gods confront you. I serve you, yet I do not trust you. Anything is moral in your reign, for truth is something you ignore. Having eaten babies, sacrificed all for chaos and madness, you mate with the waves of the Nile and reign over all gods. And I will slay you if I must. These stars are all we share now, Khemu. The Ankh gives me a view of your world, my son. It is carried along the Nile and through the waters of the Sea of Reeds, beyond the mouth of the gorges and forever. The Ankh is carried by Sheshat, goddess of writing, the great wife and daughter to Thoth. She reminds us that if we do not record that what was, it does not exist. The mistress of the House of Books holds you to the sky and oversees the most important of scrolls. I keep the Ankh of Ra, Horus, and the sky. It reminds me we are always one, Khemu. Sheshat has stretched the cord and helped lay the great foundations of our Ankh. The symbol is burned with the skulls of falcons onto our rooftops, and embedded in rock upon my heart.
Bandits buried in the shimmering sands. Just like the scarab. These bodies buried in the desert remind me of Tahaka. His influence still lingers. These bodies buried... Kawab. I am not your enemy, Kawab. We do not need to do this.
For the greater Haka! Forever the ruler of Letopolis!
Tahaka's little boy has grown up.
And you, Magi, have aged poorly.
You have come to defend Tahaka's honor, but you forget, he never had any.
My father was the great steward of Letopolis.
This is foolish! You are not the same as your father!
For his honor! No! No! Cursed! My family is cursed to die at your hands, Bayek.
Your father did. Still winning.
Just kill me.
Kawab, do not make the same mistakes your father did.
What other option do I have? I've tracked you as soon as I could ride a horse and kill someone with a blade. Don't try to use your ideas to change my mind.
I can tell you that killing me will bring you no redemption.
Be done with me. Vanquish me. My existence was a mistake anyways.
I want to show you something. Come with me, Kawab.
Where? Just allow me to join my father.
Your father cut your grandfather's tongue out. He oppressed your people. Family is not always our chosen and true brotherhood.
He was revered as a hero as well. And a leader.
Hey, do not be swayed by people's gossip.
It is true that I never wanted to kill. I was driven to.
I was driven that way once also. Without sense, though. Doing misdeeds against the gods. Yet Ma'at taught me a lesson.
I am nothing if I do not honor my father.
Then ask him why he supported child killers. You ask him why he betrayed you.
What am I supposed to do? I have nothing else.
You could join us. The Hidden Ones.
Your gang of killers in the shadows?
We are more than this. We have a code. I had a family before I had this group. I gave it all up because I did not have a choice.
And if I do not join?
There is only one other option.
This desert is my graveyard.
Or your redemption.
This is what I wanted to show you. Endless deserts and mountains. Do you hear the wind on the sands? The desert calls us at times. Now, will you answer back, or be taken by it?
All my life has been revenge and killing. But I believe what you are saying. Give me the strength, Maat, to transcend who I am. To become a shadow of power and cause.
Abandon yourself, and you become one of us.
Then it is so. I will renounce my name, my family. I will find a new one as a liberator. Alongside you, Bayek.
Now, you are a hidden one.
Let Horus guide you to the field of reeds. And Amun stretch his light across your car.
I will stay with the Hidden One to see him off to the field of reeds. Thank you, Bayek.
Osokon has been missing for 2 weeks. He is the shadow tasked with surveying the quarry.
Yet the shadow became lost.
It may be too late for Osokon. He went to a merchant ship at the dock several days ago, and that place is crawling with Romans. Would be a shame to lose him. His passion for the people and the Hidden Ones knew no bounds. I would die for him.
I will find this Osokon.
I knew you would come. The mentor has come to save me.
Tuiluk, prohibere!
I knew you would come.
Et quidem cum amicis?
Help me here. Let's get out of here. You must be the great Bayek. Understand this. I investigated the docks and found a woman liberating the children on a slaver's barge.
A liberator is behind the pillaging.
An Nabatean warrior known as Shakilat. She hands out the spoils to the people and strikes with incredible swiftness. I was following her, but was captured by Romans. She has found safety with the children in a courtyard between the bureau and the quarry.
Protector. The Sinai is your...
You are stealing for the workers in the quarry.
If you wish to arrest me, you will have to rip my heart out before I take chains on.
Do not worry. But your ways may lead to Roman reprisal. You are trying to defend, yet harm could come of your actions.
Nick, I am not to blame for their oppression. I am a liberator.
You beget oppression. Liberation is a subtle work of art, not simple petty theft. You cannot take freedom. You must create it.
I know the shape of freedom. I lived it with my husband here in the Nabatea, before he was crucified like a fly by Tacito. There they are.
Now earn your reputation.
I will show you how nothing stops me.
Where are you going?
I'll stay no longer. I will draw the other Romans away from these innocents.
There are no more.
There will always be more.
Not if you join us.
I do not understand what you ask of me.
You fight well. A warrior of your kind is rare. Follow our path and you will not regret it.
I do not join cults.
We are liberators, and do not...
I work for good. I want to help heal our lands.
Shakilat, I'm sure you have the car of the Hidden One.
But how can I trust a stranger? I work alone to save my people. I only trust myself.
We have the same values. You must only decide whether you apply your skills for the benefit of few, or all.
Look me in the eyes and tell me there will be no more hate, No more war, no more men in chains.
These are all broken by our creed.
Your creed. And if I do choose to give myself to it, to believe it, what must I do?
Jump.
How do we proceed? That was incredible. I thought I was going to die.
You are reborn as a hidden one.
How do we proceed?
We have a bureau, and a ceremony celebrating your pledge.
I will enter the shadows.
Welcome to the Brotherhood. Ah, so this is the secret quarry the rebels spoke of.
I heard Aretas killed himself instead of coming here.
Ha! You must be the killer shadow Haganu sings of.
This is no place for a child.
Yes, Neb. You see the hungry eyes on the children here? All bought of a slave merchant on the way of Horus, where he rides his shiny mount.
I will kill this sick soul, and you will see the sun again.
Kill him with arrows!
Ruining my work!
Fight the gods!
this!
Is it
Die!
you? We will taste freedom again!
That mount could come in handy.
Amun-Ra has sent a liberator!
Quid gulam perdidit poenam!
The mountains of the Sinai hide the tortured souls of the dead.
What is this all about?
Have you not heard? The old necropolis up in the mountains is haunted by all the dead who cannot enter the afterlife.
Ah, someone should look into that. Whoa.
Oh, dearest Isaac, protect me and my poor wife.
Neb, do you need help?
My wife is ready for her journey to the Hall of Anubis, but my knees quake with fear. What awaits me at the necropolis? I have heard stories to turn a young man's hair white.
I am headed there. I will take your wife's body, if you like.
Would you? I will be 1,000 times grateful.
Ah, what evil lurks here? The storyteller's song may be true. These are the sounds of a wicked spirit. These are the arms and legs of the dead. Someone is desecrating them.
Who dares interrupt me? I am the incarnation of Set, god of chaos. He who dismembered Osiris and spread pieces of him all across Egypt.
You are a desecrator and a murderer.
You are the incarnation of Iset, come to stitch her husband together. You shall not.
will trouble the dead no longer.
I remember.
I do not mean to bother you.
Be off with you. It's none of your business. Goethe has it well in hand. And I never spoke of treasure. Certainly not. But can you find it for me? I left it. I'm almost certain. Somewhere. It must be here in my writings. I discard my writings as I travel, leaving scrolls as a trail of woe wherever I go. Read this one.
I have been scrambling across the desert following a trail of your writings.
I know how to write? That's wonderful! Praise Amun! I remembered I cleverly hid my treasure in a jar and sunk it here, in the Red Sea. In fact, I sank several. Only one has the treasure. You'll have to find the right one.
Very well.
You found it! My flamingo foot! It brings me good fortune!
A flamingo foot. This is your treasure.
Come along with me. You are due a reward. I must show this to Gertha. She has been singularly unhelpful. I'm not certain she even believes in the power of the foot. Gertha! This kind Neb has found my lucky talisman. You have been such a disappointment to me. Pretending to care about my treasure, and all the while worrying only about your hump. Our friendship is over. I award you to this man. Perhaps you can be a better friend to him.
Thank you.